Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to Darksiders 2. In the last episode, what did we do? Honestly, I cannot remember. I think I literally recorded stuff 2 days ago and I cannot remember. I think we finished the City of the Dead and then we ran around and kind of explored a few things here and there, mostly being in the breach because it looks like we have a travel point there. But besides that, in today's episode we are going to be investigating the place known as Sentinel... Whoa, that was pretty cool. We are going to be investigating the place known as Sentinels Gaze. This is another mini dungeon that will, in fact, also lead into another mini dungeon. Well, the Sentinels Gaze isn't really much of a dungeon itself. It's more or less just a, well, it's technically a two-part mini dungeon, I would say. Some potions here. That's interesting. Don't need them. Alright, climb up and go around. I believe with this place being done, we are going to be wrapping up the last of what needs to be done in the Kingdom of the Dead. For the time being, of course. We will be coming back here eventually through some other means that will be, you know, important. But for the time being, we're nearly done with this place. Yep. Alright, how are these types looking? Shock and strength. That one's just that. Okay. So we got some corruption. I think we can blow up those ones first and foremost. I think all the collectibles that we are... Oh god, there's a lot of things here. I'm just going to destroy them all. See if there's anything here. The last of the collectibles we need to collect as well are in this area. Just like this, and probably be quicker. Oh, there's a skeleton in that one. And in that one as well. That one's dead though. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's just a bunch of junk. Nothing really of much importance. I'll probably just ignore it. Grab that guild first. Okay. Now, like with many things before, we could have explored this place before. We could have explored this place at an earlier point, but we wouldn't have really gotten far. In fact, we wouldn't have really been able to finish up this entire like little spot here to begin with. But since we now have Soul Splitter, we are able to do more things in this area. And what we should do first... Well, first we need to blow up that corruption over there, because this is just some goodies inside this little spot here. So we'll pick this up. Toss you right here. And there we go. Got a lot of weapon racks in this little spot. And a lot of health potions. Buckler, Scythes. More buckler, and a mix. Okay. So where do we want to split? I think we split right here, because I think this will probably be the best spot to do so. So we want one of our spirits to go up and climb up all of this stuff here. Yep. Just climb up and around here. Over here. Because we are able to get to this place, but if we didn't have Soul Splitter, we wouldn't be able to destroy all this corruption here. Alright. And I'm hearing the stone. I'm hearing the last stone we need that's just outside. No, wait, one of the two last stones. So we'll get purple to climb up here. And I'm pretty sure we're able to just death grip the bomb. Like so. Because, you know, throwing it onto a surface will make it explode, but not transferring it from one spirit to another. Very odd happenings there. Alright, there's one of the last stones. Excellent. Oh, do we need another one? I think we do. Am I able to grab it from here? I think I am. I've done this before. Well, let's see if it's possible. Grab this. Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to, but it might be a bit tricky with the angle we're at. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. No. Oh, wait, we just get him to back up a little bit. That'll probably work. bit further. Perfect. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm not too sure if that's how you're supposed to do it, but it's the only way I can see it doing it. Okay. Open up this chest. And we'll get some goodies, being a health potion and... Oh, I'm full on... Ooh, that's not good. I should have sold some stuff. Actually, no, can we sacrifice? Yes, we can. Okay, we'll do that. We can't really do a whole lot. Yeah, we're pretty much almost full, and that's fully upgraded, so that's not good. Got that, though. Alright, now we need to go ahead and just split back. Because... Okay, wait, is that everything that's in Sentinels Gaze? Let me just double check my list to be absolutely certain, because I can't be too certain with this stuff. I don't believe the relic is actually within Sentinels Gaze. I'm not too sure about that. It's the last relic we need too, so I'm not also too sure. It said after Soul Splitter puzzle, but I'm not too sure if it means in here per se. Ah, well, if it's inside... Actually, I'm going to double check this just to be absolutely certain, because I'm really paranoid about this. Okay, it does in fact seem that the relic is outside of Sentinels Gaze, which is weird because the wiki says that it's in Sentinels Gaze. It's more or less just around the area. Alright, and let's head on down here. Welcome to Bone Riven. This is quite a long mini-dungeon. There's no real way to exit out of this unless you're going to just, you know, teleport out, which shouldn't be too difficult to do. Also, that reminds me, do we still have the Bloodless Talisman equipped? We do. Let's swap over to this, actually, because that's not that bad at all. Ow, okay. Okay. God, a lot of attacks with you. There we go. Okay. So yeah, Bone Riven, there's no real way to exit out of this unless you just want to teleport out. Honestly, just a few months ago, I did not even know this place actually existed. Okay, so I think what we gotta do here is actually split the statue in front of it. Because this thing opens and closes very slowly. In fact, we might not even need the statue. Yeah, okay. We'll do it like that. There's also real no way to go back at certain points, so it's more or less just a one-way trip down everything. Skillies. Okay. Anybody else? And a few more. Right. There. Okay. So, a few shadow bombs here, so we'll go ahead and blow up this corruption. Get us a chest. Hopefully not more secondaries, because we are practically full on those. Alright. And we'll just drop them. It's not like we're really wasting much anything. It's more or less just inventory space, or just an extra guilt we're going to be getting afterwards. It's not too much of a big deal. A lot of shadow bombs. Almost like they weren't expecting you to actually get this place properly filled out. Oh well. So we gotta split here. And wait for this to go up. Very, very slowly. That should be good enough. Just hope I won't miss the stone. There is one stone in this place, and I think it's fairly easy to find, as far as I can remember. There's just a lot of different twists and turns you can take in this place. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything up there. guy's very dead. Would be great to have the map, but I don't think we'll be getting that for quite some time. And they're just over here, though. It's another shroud. Critical damage up. Doesn't seem all that bad, honestly. May or may not swap to that at a later point. Probably not. Alright, there's probably something up there to explore. It's best to explore every nook and cranny of this place, because this is kind of just a one-way trip. A one-way path through the whole dungeon. You are able to come back here, of course, but I don't think you'll be able to fast travel back to it exactly. So you'll have to just kind of go through Sentinels Gaze. There's the stone. Okay. If we're lucky, we might even be able to actually level up in this place. Okay, now I'm going to test something. Okay, we are able to destroy the stones with our Scythes. It's just really not recommended to do so because the gun would just automatically grab it and you don't really have to bother aiming for it. So, we were able to... Actually, I don't even know if you were able to, because I don't know if you're able to actually collect the... No, you can't because of... Where is it? Oh, wait, no, it's in this. The lure stone. I don't think you're actually able to collect the stones because we don't have the lure stone at the start. Because Blackroot gives that to us. And it makes sense because you can't really collect something that you don't really need for. Alright, where's the Shadow Bomb? This is just the way that looped back around. Back to the place we were in before. I'm sure this just leads up back to the entrance. Oh, there's a Shadow Bomb. Smell some boots. Grab you. Oh yeah, there's the other plate, and this must be the map. Indeed it is. Okay, so let's take a good look at this place. So we got floor 1, floor 2, and floor 3. Up until I think that's the spot in where we need to get to. You might think this is just a random optional place, but this does actually have two things of... there's a talisman there. This place does have two things of interest that we need. One of which being a weapon, and... Well, I should probably just spoil this now. The other is a Bloodless. There's a Bloodless at the very end of this dungeon. And... sorry to say, if you've gone here, but you haven't gotten the quest from Draven to hunt down the Bloodless, this might be a very fruitless endeavor. Because it would just suck to come to this place, find out you need the Bloodless Talisman, and not have it, and you'll have to trek through this entire dungeon again. But like I said, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, because this place isn't really all that difficult. It doesn't have any actual, like, properly dangerous enemies. No bosses either, so that's good. Yeah, this place is completely 100% optional. Although, very, very long. Aside from the quest to hunt down the Bloodless, I don't think there's any actual reason to properly come to this place. Unless you want the Scythes at the end, though. And the Scythes are pretty decent, I think. I don't know, it's been a while. Alright, what do we got here? That's actually not that bad.
I can't use that yet.
It's a Voyager cover. Let's see how that is. Lowers our defense by a bit, but honestly, I don't think that's much of an issue. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're fine with this. Kind of messes up the... it looks fine. Probably go for some new looks anyway. I mean, it'd be kind of weird to come to this place before you even have Soul Splitter, and it's not even possible to get here without Soul Splitter. So there's that. Okay, there's also a scroll around here somewhere, obviously indicated by that little marking on the wall. So we'll grab that, I guess, even though, you know, it's not going to be helpful. Okay. Nope, that's not the right one. There. Where is that scroll? It's in one of these alcoves. There it is. I don't even know where every single scroll is. I don't think I've ever collected every single one of them. Which makes sense because there's no real reason to collect all of them. Okay, is that it is a scarab spawner. I think that's the first spawner of the scarabs we've seen. Is that? No, it's more scarabs. You're a skeleton. At least this is a good spot to farm some guilt. It's weird saying that. I know it's what it's called, but it's just weird that it's spelt like that as well. Guilt. I mean, makes sense. In a way. In a weird sort of way. Okay, I'm going to destroy this thing first because this would just be very annoying for us. Oh, there's two of them! That explains a little bit. Zillion things. Oh, you're stuck in the wall, you idiot. That one's stuck in the wall too? It is. Oh, what a shame. Okay, you shoot him in there. There we go. Open up you. Oh, you're still in there. There we go. Okay, there was just another one in there, I guess. Alright, so the door is here. So we'll just go ahead and hop on over here with Fagrini. Grab you. Pop ourselves on here, as well as plant ourselves here. Wait for it to rise up just enough, like so. There we go. Anybody else? Yeah, still so many. More Scythes. Surprisingly, none that are more important than the ones we have. Well, I think it's because... What level are our Scythes, actually, the ones we're using? Level 17? Yeah, these things are level 15 as well, so it makes sense for them dropping lower level gear. If they would be dropping from chests, that would be a lot better. Because like I said before, chests scale up to your level, not the enemies. Or chest gear, I should say. Because gear from enemies always scales to their level, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's the way how the game works. If anything, I should be equipping the, What the hell was that? Is that the... No, it is the back one. Okay. If anything, I should be equipping the talisman we got that allows common weapons to turn into possessed weapons, because that might turn out to be pretty good. It'll probably, honestly, it'll be probably a lot better to do that when we just find random chests lying around. What the fuck? Okay, well, you're just gonna be there. Alright, big fight zone. Looks like it. Some undead scarab hulks. Yeah. This isn't the first undead scarab hulk we found, is it? I don't really think it makes much of a difference anyway. They're pretty much the same thing. And they die all the same, so yeah, not much of a big deal. Obviously, just take out the scarab mounds first. Or you just put me back in the middle. Good God, that's a lot of scarabs. Well, if we weren't going to level up before, we're bound to level up now. Oh, God. Wait for me! Target the big one, please. There we go. Okay, you. There we go. There's the level up. Oh my god, there's still 2 more mounds? Good lord. Is that everything? Okay, that was a lot. Lord. We're not even at the end of it just yet. That. A few more things they're just lying about. Anything else? Something was mounting up back there. Okay, that looks out to be everything. Should be everything. Alright. Some claws that were probably... Can't even pick it up. Good lord. I think this happened the last time I was here, actually, just playing on my own. Really should have just stopped by the Eternal Throne and dropped off some things. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's kind of a big deal since we don't have any more room in case we get like a legendary, but I don't think we're going to be encountering one just yet. Not for a long time now. Another scroll in this place. Ooh, and, oh, hey, look at that. The Keen Talisman. The Keen Talisman sharpens blades beyond a razor edge, enhancing the lethality of any scythes wielded by its owner. So this thing increases the damage of our scythes. It's not by a lot, but by 11%, which is, you know, a significant amount, but it doesn't really provide anything else. So yeah, that's the other one of the legendary talismans. I also apparently missed a pair of secondary weapons in the Forge Lands. Apparently in the Death Tomb, there's actually some gauntlets or arm blades. One or the other. One of those two actually hidden behind a torch somewhere. And I never knew that was there to begin with, so forgive me for missing it out. Once we head back to the Forge Lands, we'll make a quick pit stop there, and then we'll pick that up. It's going to be well below the level we actually need it, which is kind of disappointing, but it's still probably a good idea to pick it up. I don't think there's actually there's no final challenge here, it's just the chest. And what the chest contains, you might ask? Well, if we go ahead and open it up, it contains the Shadow of Death Scythes. Forged in the darkest vaults of hell by Demon Master Smiths, the Shadow of Death double scythes sap the arcane energy from those jagged edges touched, piercing them with the icy chill of the grave. So yes, now we have the full set of the Shadow of Death. It doesn't deal as much damage, but it does increase our arcane critical chance, our Wrath Steel, and add some frost damage onto it. It also looks pretty cool. But we'll be sticking with what we got. Which are these. And then the other things are helpful. I'll probably pick up some Possessed Scythes from Volgrim. And, like I said, if we go ahead and equip the Bloodless Talisman, there's our Scarab Hulk. Whoa. Okay, hold still. There we go. Hey, look at that, Possessed Scythes. Should we probably use them? Probably not. Okay, and that's everything in Bone Riven. That is the entire place done and done. Quite a lengthy little mini dungeon, but it's still a nice one to go through. Alright, now we're going to go ahead. We're going to end the episode soon, but we're also going to pick up the... Okay, that's... Already marked that off. I got the stone that's in there. We need to find the relic. Because apparently there's some ruins here that we can climb that I never really paid much attention to. As for where exactly, well, it's not really going to be of much use. Because they don't really like to be explanatory on this kind of stuff. Huh? No, there's a coin there. Neat. Okay, it said somewhere in these ruins? In the northeastern? Yeah, we're in the northeastern spot of the Maw. But there's nothing else over here. Nothing climbable. That's Farisir's tomb. So where the hell are they wanting me to go? Is it actually in Sentinels Gaze somewhere? Huh. Okay, I'll have to look this over in between episodes, because I don't want to spend the rest of the episode just looking for something that will probably be able really easy to find. So, I'm going to end the episode here. Next time on Darksiders 2, I think that's everything that we can do in the Kingdom of the Dead, so I think we're good just to head towards the Tree of Death and continue on with our journey. Or maybe we'll end up in some other place, who knows. I'll see you guys next time.